Hey friends, what's going on? Kato here on a beautiful day, my friend. I'm actually making this video today, the day before I go to speak at an event in Vegas. Tomorrow I'm gonna be taking the airplane, flying out from Orlando. We going to Vegas. But guys, in this video, as I'm doing some, I just got my hair cut. You guys can see that little mohawk a little bit. It's a little bit, but I'm actually getting some stuff together. You know how it is, man. When you're traveling, you got to get some stuff. But how to make money online and not go broke in the next 5 years. Okay, now here's the deal. That's the statistic. Most businesses that get started fail in the next 5 years. Now, if you're running a business online, it's not any different than any other business that other people are running offline. You still prone to the same statistic. So you must understand certain things when you're running a business. How not to go broke, because I know so many people who got started with me. It doesn't even go in 5 years. I know people, when I first got started, they were rolling, they were crushing it, they were making the type of money that's like, oh my god. But I don't even see them. Like, next time I see them, they talking about they going to the job, or they it's crazy, they go broke. So I'll tell you some of the things that's gonna happen. Why most people, 95% of people, right, 95% of businesses go broke in 5 years. Now, if you're running a business online, the temptation, because you are if you're self-published business, you're self-owned, you're doing everything yourself, you're making all the money yourself, right? The temptation for you to go out there and start buying liabilities is way higher, because you're gonna go buy a nice car, right? You're gonna go buy shoes, you're gonna go buy stuff for it's one of the recipe for disaster. Okay, it's to spend the money that you're making in your business, to spend it on yourself. But what happened to most newbies entrepreneurs is that they don't understand the principle of business. When you start running a business, most people, they run a business to make money for themselves. Man, the sun is in my face. All right. You don't want to run a business for you to make money just for food to eat. Although I know that's what propel most newbies or most people to get started into an opportunity, into a business, is so that they can make more money to pay the bills. It's so that they can make more money to feed their kids. But you don't want to fall into that category of every money that comes in your hands is going to go straight into spending. I'm going to give you a secret right now that changed my life, okay? I was always broke in the first couple of years of my business. Why? I was spending everything that I make, thinking that it is perpetual. Don't get it twisted. Passive income is not perpetual income. Some people might build some type of passive income, with an opportunity or with a product or something, and because the money been coming for the last 5 months or for the last 3 weeks, and you think it's gonna be forever, so you just keep spending, keep rolling, keep spending, and come to realize the strategy that you was using, or the strategy that was working, stopped working. Now you gotta use a new strategy, and now it's taking you some time to figure it out, and then boom, next thing you know, you go broke. You either go get a job, or you ended up losing all the way in business. So what was the tip that was given unto me that helps me to go over the hump when it comes to that? Because I was making money, but all the money I was making was to pay my bills, pay the house bill, pay my cell phone, my light, get myself new cars, go on vacation, have fun, and all that stuff. And I was spending as less as possible on my business, okay? So there's a pie chart, right? One of my mentors gave me a pie chart, and he said, here's one of the things. I want you to learn how to pay yourself first. Most millionaires know this, okay? They know to pay themselves first. And when you pay yourself first, you're gonna pay yourself 10%. So 10% of that money, you're gonna put it in a saving account, and preferably somewhere you cannot, in a CD or IRA, somewhere you cannot touch the money at all. This is gonna be money just for investment. But you can't be working and spend everything. And what he said made so much sense, because sometimes you might be under the impression that, oh, when you pay your bills, you're spending money on yourself. Or when you go and pay, you pay your cell phone bill, because you spend the money on utilities, you might be thinking, oh, this is money I'm spending on me. But you're not. You spending money on utility is for someone else. So if you don't learn how to pay yourself or money that is not spent, you're not paying yourself. You're only paying your bills. Make sense? I hope you get that one. So if you stay there, you make a little money from your business, you go pay your cell phone bill. You make a little money, you go pay your light bill. You make a little money, you pay your water. You make a little money, you pay your, you pay your light, your house bill. You only paying the bills. You're not paying yourself. So he said, Cater, here's the deal. Pay yourself first, and I don't care how much you have left, and then pay the bills. Learn how to pay yourself first. Successful people do that. So now I created an account. Every time that I make money, doesn't matter if someone paid me, buy a product from me for $5,000, $10,000. If someone buys, if I made a deal for $10K or $5K or $2,000, if I sell a product for $700, at the end of the week, when I do my calculation, I pay, well, he said pay yourself first. I believe in God, and I believe in giving and helping people. So I pay my tithes first. Okay, I know my mom always taught me better. So I paid my tithes first. Usually take out 10%, all right, for my tithes, and then I pay myself next. Because when you pay yourself, it's gonna give you that feeling of fulfillment. Okay, that feeling of fulfillment. Because it's not gonna be any difference than you if you're trying to build a business, right? Than you with someone else that's working a 9 to 5, where they just paying the bills, where they just working to pay the bills. So learn how to pay yourself. And most people think that with a 9 to 5, yes, I go get a paycheck. Yes, I work and I get a paycheck. But this is a different type of paying yourself that I'm talking about. You can get a paycheck, but when you get the paycheck, all you do is pay your bills. You're not paying yourself. You're just paying the bills. So learn how to pay yourself first. Take 10% of that money. If for the week, you calculate for the week, you ended up making $10,000 for the week. Take $1,000 of that money, put it in an account where you will not be able to touch it. If you made $700, if you make $1,000, well, take 100, save that money. If you make $100, it depends on where you are in your career. Take $10 and save that money to yourself, to that account you're not touching. You paying yourself. And if you have spouse, you have kids, let them know to understand. I work for that money. Okay, I gotta pay myself. You're doing this for your business. You're doing this for your future. Right? It might be hard in the beginning, but trust me, this compound interest is gonna come into full effect as your business starts growing. Okay, you will always have cash flow in the back of your mind, right? Because I paid myself. Okay, you paid yourself, and those money you can use in the future, right? You can use those money. Sorry guys for all the sun. I'm driving around, so you can use this money in the future for investment, for future investment that you're gonna be doing. So once I learned that principle, guys, I stopped paying all the bills. I stopped thinking about the bills as my, I made money, I'm paying my bills, it's my duty. No. Yes, it is my duty to pay my bills, but I don't just get excited. I get more excited when I pay myself first. When you pay yourself first, you're gonna take 30% to pay the bills, pay the stuff, and you take 30% to invest back inside of your business so that you can keep it growing, keep it moving. So when you learn this principle, pay yourself 10%, 30% investing back inside of your business for growth, whether you're gonna buy traffic, whether you're gonna, get yourself some books, or whether you're gonna invest into a new training, whether you're gonna go to an event, that's gonna help you to grow. That's gonna help your business to grow, whether you're gonna hire or outsource a VA, whether you're gonna hire a VA so that you can outsource some part of your business. That's gonna give you some room so that you can get more stuff done, because they're gonna be taking care of some other parts of your business. Okay, so pay yourself first. 30% goes into your business, and 30% goes into paying, whatever else you gotta pay. All right, so learn this principle. It'll be great for you. All right, but anyway, that was Cater, guys. Appreciate you. So if you guys gonna be out there in Las Vegas, I'm gonna be out there for like 4 days. I'm gonna be speaking at an event. I'm speaking at a mastermind, and we're gonna be teaching a lot of stuff there. A lot of you that likes e-commerce, I'm gonna be in the room with people that are making $1 million with their stores. Some people are making 6 figures, and people are going close to 7 figures a month. There's 2 students in there. I might get a chance to meet them. If I do, I'll do a quick interview with them. And one of them, I think both of them are making 100K a week, which is insane. That's 100K a week with their store. I think that's pretty crazy. So I want to go and talk to them, see their thought process. Usually when you start running a big business, and I'm talking about drop shipping, they don't even have any headquarters, they don't even have anything. They just have the hunger and drop ship everything. So I mean, most people that's doing that type of number, they usually have a warehouse, they have a bunch of people working for them. These 2 guys is only the 2 of them. That's it. And they making 100K a month, which is totally crazy. So it takes a lot of dedication, and it takes a lot of being passionate about what you do, okay? Not being willing to give up to push those types of numbers. And it's all about, when I get around those people, yes, we might get the technical, we might get a few stuff on how do you create your ads, how do you run the traffic, what type of ads do you create, what type of conversion are you looking at, are you doing PPE, or if it's website conversion and all that stuff. But I can tell you, I focus more on what is your thought process when you're running your funnel, when you're actually getting this stuff going, because that's more important to me. That's more important than just the technical. Because why do we give 2 people, like 2 people would buy the same training that has the same value, that has the same video inside of it? 2 people would buy it. One person would end up crushing, taking themselves to the next level, making 100K a week, while there's another person who buys the same training, but yet they can't get results. Why is that? If it's so the technical, it is being taught to you, right? The technical is being taught to the same, to the group of people, but more likely you have this amount of people that will take action to get the type of results. And the big difference really is their mindset, is the way that they think. And when you get around successful people, you want to start emulating, you want to start looking at their mindset. How they think, what is their thought process, how they become so successful. Not technically of how they do it, but it's more than how their mindset are, what's their why, the reason for doing this stuff, what kept them pushing, because what's gonna happen, the situation is not gonna be the same. Your situation is not gonna be the same, but if you carry the same mindset, you can turn around and have almost the same results, or even better results, right? Because the conditions aren't gonna be the same for you at the time that you try this stuff. Because here are different conditions. You're gonna be in a different state than the person, you're gonna have different priorities than the person. If you're a person that has kids or you don't have kids, there's so much. You're gonna have a different background than the person. There's so much that affects you, right? As in the conditions of your being at the moment. But I can tell you that if the mindset is the same as the person, if you can overcome whatever that life will throw at you at that moment, you can create the same type of results that person have in their lives. And that's what it is, guys. Anyway, guys, I wanted to make this quick video. I hope that you do find some value in it. So that was Kato, guys. Appreciate you. If you find value in this video, please leave a comment below, like, share this video. Let me know what you think. And if you're gonna be in Vegas, or if you look to be at some of our mastermind, leave a comment below. Let me know that, hey man, I look forward to being at one of the masterminds and we can communicate. Anyway, guys, appreciate you. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.